Quigley is part of the SuperPods network. You can find SuperPods on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Patreon, and Twitter at _SuperPods. You can also join our Discord at discord.gg/SuperPods. Thank you for your continued support, and happy listening.
Cap, you need to get it back.
I'm here at net.
Great double kill here. Doing the perfect. Did you get the triple?
Two go.
Two go!
Go down two.
Oh, what a play.
Amazing headshot there.
The two VR players, this piece could be perfect mixture. Oh my, what was
Coming up. That's a pick.
47-46.
Camo's up.
What is going on, everybody? We are back with another week of the Quigley Live Prediction Show. And to be fair, this is actually going to be the last week that we see before playoffs. We are going to be looking at the final matchups as we head into College Halo Spring 2026 playoffs. Banksy, I literally don't know what the matchups are, so lead us into this.
I mean,
Get us into this.
we've seen a few matchups this week. We're going to go through, if everybody's seen on Twitter, we're going to go through the shout outs and our top 10 to kind of talk about the change up. I believe the standings in the top 10 include the 4 matches that have been played for this week. I could be wrong, but I since they were played before this morning, which is when they updated everything, it should be in there. But to kind of show the top 10 real quick for everybody, I got week 7 and 8 side by side, so you can see the changes here, right? Fisher still 7-0, UOU 6-0. And then I actually don't think this is updated. UOU should be 7-0. And we'll talk about their match here soon. But 2 teams are 7-0. UNA is now 7-1.
Oh.
What? What is it? He said, "Oh."
My Discord is like bugging out. It's all good.
He's
Name a better duo, Ben and PC issues while he's live.
So true, so true. But if we see here, we see YCP being dropped down to 5th. They did lose to Clemson, which put them up above YCP. UBU's in that middle pack now, right? We didn't expect that, honestly. SNU moves up, OU moves down. I mean, I feel like this is kind of shaping up as we expected, kind of deal. I think we're a little shocked by the RIT Tigers, but I think the pod system has benefited them in this fashion going into week 8 here, where RIT is now kind of on the, I don't want to say up and up, but be careful, YCP dropping out top 10. I don't think that's possible, Lonzy. But like looking at it here, having RIT Tigers where they're at, I think the pod system has definitely benefited them, and I believe they are done for the right before playoffs. So they might be solidified in, unless they're like in the tiebreakers. I don't necessarily know until they announce that, which will happen after the rest of these matches are played. The top 10, Ben, if you can see it, I don't know what's dying on your end. You like the top 10? You like how we're going into it?
Yeah.
He's done for, guys.
No, dude. Yeah, no. Sorry. I'm literally just trying to fix Discord. No, seriously. I think this is honestly near, maybe not exactly, but near what we kind of had our top 10. Maybe not the exact like seeding that we had start of season, but this is definitely the 10 that we kind of saw being played out. I do wonder, wait, okay, so do we have confirmation top 9 goes to the top division, correct?
Right. Top 9 after tiebreakers, which, like I said, I don't necessarily know like what that means or how these tiebreakers look or what math is going into it. But after tiebreakers, top 9 are in Osiris. And then the bottom 9 are in, I forgot the name of the other league again. You remember
Apollo.
it? Apollo. So,
Apollo.
and now that is after tiebreakers. Once we see it, once the announcement's in there, we'll have a more understanding of how this top 9 is going to look. I do know in our top 10, there are 2 teams that have made some upsets here or made some changes. Like UIUC is nowhere near being in the top 9 or the top 10 at that. So, and that was one of our top 10s, barring if Milkshake was playing or not, which he wasn't. He hasn't this season. So we'll kind of see how it shakes up going into it. But I'm a little kind of shocked about a lot of this being here. But I think the pod system, as I keep saying, has benefited multiple teams in this bracket. I mean, YCP being as high as they are, UVU being as low as they are, it's hurt them. And then UOU being undefeated, they have never once played Fisher. I believe they've beaten UNA. Or no, they haven't played UNA. So UOU hasn't played Fisher or UNA. So it's like, how does that matchup stand? UOU's really only competition has been UVU, who's not the same roster, right? They went through some roster changes, having to get people caught up. We don't know how playoffs or how finals is going to land with 4 teams that haven't played each other. Dilly comes out of left field and UVU wins it.
Fair enough.
I think Ben's defeated. He looks defeated at least.
I'm just tired. It's all good because I agree wholeheartedly with you. I think okay, so I think I'm actually just confused. Is this week there aren't normal matches at all? It's all tiebreakers?
No, this is the final week. There are 5 normal matches left.
Oh, okay. So we
Next
have a
week.
final week of games, and then tiebreakers happen, and then that will
Playoffs.
determine who like gets that final spot into D1 or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that Apollo Osiris split there.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know how these tiebreakers land out because like map wins and whatnot, whatever the algorithm is on the website, I feel like solidifies who our top 9 is. But I'll let Bill and Connor do whatever they got to do what the tiebreakers is. And we'll see how that squares out. But going into our shoutouts, I know I sent the shoutouts to you. You probably haven't read them. That's okay.
Where did you send these to me?
They are always in the same chat. I just put the person's name and what they're being shout
Oh,
out for.
okay. I got you.
Yeah.
So
So
you want me to leak them right now before you even get to put the graphics up?
I mean, they're on Twitter, but
Oh, okay. Then you leaked them.
I did. I leaked them always ahead of time.
Okay.
Lonzy, that would be good too. Top 4 playing for tournament positioning would be good.
What if it just ends up being the same though? Then you just played games for no reason.
Well,
I'm just trolling.
more Halo, bro.
Because of
Odin-
PSU dropping out, Osiris League or higher division is now 8 teams.
So it's
okay, that changes things up a little bit.
It actually does. All right, we'll see what these top 8 is. But let's go into our shout outs here real quick. Ben's got them. They're on Twitter. He knows what I'm about to say. The first shout out is going to go to SNU Electrics. Yet again, another shout out this season. And this
That is not the order that you gave them to me.
they're not in order for you, buddy.
Well, if you would have, you just said, I know who you were about to say. I was expecting you to say a completely different player's name. You're lying to chat. Chat. He's lying to you.
You're good, Dilly. You're good. But Electrics comes out here with the highest KD in a single match with an average lifetime of 1 minute and 41 seconds. Again, Electrics has been up here before. He's one of SNU's best players, so it's awesome to see him here. He's got a really cool Spartan. I mean, Look at that.
I agree.
All right, the next one is going to be for highest average accuracy, and that is going to go to our very own Kill Jinxie at UNA. I mean, ever since, and I'm gonna call Dill on this since I know he's listening now. Dill said Chase was coming for some stats. He was coming for some shout outs, and his accuracy has been phenomenal. He's usually in my top 5 on the accuracies each week that they play. And this time he had a 72.31% average accuracy across all the maps and modes that you guys played. So Chase killed it. And I imagine he's going to keep killing it. I should have got an updated Spartan. I think he did update his Spartan, but I wasn't able to get that this time around. Just kind of ran out of time. But UNA still killing it on their end. Soft aim drop in the files. All right. The next shout out is going to be the most headshots this past week. And that goes to SNU Oak Assassin. 115 headshots.
And you?
I mean, when you looked at the series they were playing, they went the distance against OU. They came out on top in that series. Everybody was shooting. They were fighting for their position in the leaderboards, and the stats did not lie. The headshots were close. I think the next one was at 109, if I remember correctly, for headshots. So it was close, but he did, Oak Assassin did come out, and this is his first shout out. So kudos to him. And kudos to the SNU esports team. And then the last one is my favorite.
2 thumbs up from Ben.
This one is always my favorite because I think if people can beat these records, it just shows how much of a team player you are and how much you are active on the map. And that is going to be the assist leader this past week, which goes to Zeta, who's usually a Slayer leader. But let me tell you about this game. He had 30 kills.
Okay, tell us about it.
He had 30 kills, but he also had 20 assists. I mean, he quite literally was helping everybody else on the map while also slaying. And it was a good series to watch. It was against YCP, right? It went the distance. They got a game 5. Clemson came out on top. And, I mean, Zeta showed exactly what he does on the map, exactly what he does for his team, and came out with 30 kills and 20 assists, being the assist leader. I don't think Ben could ever do that, just saying. Are you alive?
I just got a message from a player. It's all good. What'd you say?
It's this guy. He's working when he's not working. But I don't think he'll ever be able to hit 20 assists in a game.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Dog, I've for sure already done that before.
You got to prove it. I don't think you can.
Okay.
All right, let's get into our week. Those were the shout outs. Everybody there on Twitter, go give them likes, hype them up. All these players deserve it. All the players in the past, they've been killing it. And it's the last week. We're about to get the season shout outs for in-season games, for most headshots. The KD is gonna go to highest average KD for a player. Accuracy, average accuracy, and assist. It's going to be most assists. That's what it's going to change to for in-season shouts. So after these last few games are played, if we can get the stats in, please do post them as soon as you can. You can. Ben can get them, right? I'm going to get that guy to lock in. Ben's doing really good. He gets them. But,
It's been a little late here recently, but I've been getting them.
well, I found a cheat code, so I made a cheat code for myself. So getting stats after you give them to me don't take me as long. So
okay, fire.
All right, first
Control Alt Delete.
yeah, just delete them all. But I have over 2,000 lines of stats, guys. A little bit more. I'll be able to have all in season, and then I can see whatever whatever you guys plan for playoffs and finals. I can figure out what I'm going to do for the shoutouts there. What are you laughing at?
I can't say, but I'm excited for the future of College Halo.
I can't with this guy. But let's talk into these weeks. Like I said, 3 of these games were played. One of the games was an FF, and I will tell you once we get to them for the listeners and everything that, well, those games have already been played. They're ahead of the bar. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 games left that I didn't have anything on. Ben does owe Lonzy a ring sesh, but there are 5 games
I do.
I have nothing on them. So I didn't see them in score reports, and I didn't see them posted on League OS. So I didn't keep them, or I just left them blank. Okay, now I gotta know. Now you gotta tell me.
I literally can't because it would spoil the surprise.
Tell me in a chat. I see your face.
But I can't tell you in a chat because it's such a good surprise. I want you to be able to experience it when it happens. I think it's great. I just rolled my mouse over. I think
Oh
it's
my
great.
god. Okay. Well, I'm gonna harass him after this is over. Leo, stop talking. We're gonna go into the first one. This first matchup, it's been difficult, Lonzy. This first matchup has already happened. It was a 3-0, and that is UOU versus OU. It was a 3-0. UOU won it. I imagine we would have thought nothing less or nothing different than that outcome when looking at these two rosters. OU, good team. UOU, great team.
Yeah.
Tuco's challenge, bro. Tuco's challenge right now in chat, bro.
Shoot.
Shoot. Alrighty, so next one. This one has not happened, and this one you can kind of give your little feedback in on here because it is a roster that is, or 2 rosters that we kind of expect going against each other, but it's Butler versus New Mexico. I want to hear your side first. Make sure you're writing these down.
Oh.
Guy's not locked. 3-0, Leo. 3-0, Butler. Did he just shake the ink out like he's 30?
That's literally what you're supposed to do. What do you mean? What was our first picks for UOU?
Well, they already won 3-0.
Okay, taking that one off. All right, so our first picks are Butler 3-0 because we're both going to pick that, correct?
I agree with the Butler 3-0. Do you think New Mexico can win a map on this one?
No.
Poor New Mexico.
Respectfully, of course. Respectfully, of course.
All right.
I'm a changed man. I respect all the teams. I just also respectfully have to give them the correct answer of no, they will not win a map.
Who was the team that we saw? Oh, it was Montana State took a map off RIT, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. That's one of those weird ones. All right. This next one hasn't been played from my knowledge. UVU versus SNU. I think it's a 3-0 UVU side. I don't think it's really much question here. SNU had a great showing this past week, but UVU is one of those walls that you need a big upgrade to get through it.
UVU 3-0.
He said, "Look at him write it, dude." I might edit this VOD, and every time he bends over, I might just zoom into him. All right, this next one, I don't believe this has been played. From my knowledge, I know on SNU still has to play UOU. I didn't know that.
Oh, Lonzy with some ball knowledge here.
That might be crazy.
Wait, is there a chance we see some of these other teams? I think this is gonna start to get spicy near the end of the season.
I think the tiebreaker is what's going to be wild. When we see that tiebreaker, I think that's where the change up will happen. Next series.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like I think there's certain people that could like be knocked out of even having a tiebreaker now, like in the final week.
I get what you're saying. All right,
Fisher 3-0.
Yeah, it's Fisher 3-0. I don't think it's been played. I thought Mace played all their series. I don't know. Last time I talked to him, I thought he did, but I didn't see an update on League OS or stats, or I mean score reports. So Fisher 3-0. Next map, I know this one hasn't been. Oh, Mace said Alvy's a bad scheduler. Alvy, man. played them in prelims. And did you lose? Did you? Next map, UCF versus BU Baylor. Like tiebreaker will be a bracket, and the winner will take 8th place. Okay, tiebreaker is going to be a team that might. Oh, Ben didn't even read it, bro. He's reading something else. That's crazy. I'm gonna say UCF 3-0, but look what Dill just said.
Look at what Mason just said. What the? What?
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 I asked him if they lost.
Yeah, and what he just answered with was insane.
That is the most
I'll
Mason
tell you
thing
this,
ever.
looking at the tiebreaker will be a bracket, and the winner will take 8th place. Do with that. Okay, so wait. Can I do with that information by asking a question? Is that what I can do with that? Because you did say do with that information as I will, and so I will ask a question now. I don't know if I'll get an answer, but I'm going to ask a question. Does that mean that like any team that is like within that chance threshold going to be in that bracket, or do they all have to have the same exact like? Is it actually going to be a true like tiebreaker? Like they all have to have the same exact win losses?
That's a good question, actually. Like, where do they
I
land?
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, like are you just gonna say like 9th through 12th are gonna play, or 8th through 12th, like those 4 teams are gonna play in a bracket? Or he said you'll find out soon.
Okay. All right. Well, give me your
Ooh.
UCF versus Baylor.
UCF 3.
Oh man. All right. These next 3 matches have been played. One was an FF. We will get to it. This next one, UNA versus USF. 3-0 UNA. They took it. They won it. They're running it. All right. Next one
That one.
was YCP
Yeah.
versus RIT. 3-0. YCP
Already-
took it, ran it, won it. All right. Next one.
Snooze that break.
Clemson versus Penn State. Penn State has FF. They're out of the. I mean, as you just saw in the chat from Dill, they are. TSU is out. They're not in this at all. So
I think we should both be able to count that one as a point. We should both
I'll take
pick
it.
Clemson.
Yeah, we both pick Clemson. Our points. You're right. You're right. That was dumb of me.
Thank you, Gwiz, for the free points.
Should have told you guys this weeks ago. Our bad. We could have asked. We actually had a.
I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah, we just look. If it's in League OS, it's in there. Just saying.
You know what I mean, Odin? You know what I mean?
Because I think it went in as a win anyways when you guys put the FF. Last match, Montana State versus NC State. What do you think?
I just realized I need to lower my camera. I just realized, bro, because I'm looking down and I look high. This is not a good look for me. Dude, hold up.
He's got to fix it. We're on our last vote here, guys. Last one.
Okay. Now I can't get my mic. Oh shoot.
I think so.
Crap.
Unless
dude,
I can.
my mic arm won't go any lower. Yeah. There we go. We're back. All right. This is actually not a bad angle, right?
Not bad.
Okay. I'm gonna go NTST. I'm gonna go 3-1.
Wow. What mode you're giving NC State? Slayer or an objective mode?
Slayer.
Really?
Wait, wait, this is the team that took it off RIT, right?
Montana State took Slayer off of RIT.
3-0.
Yeah. So the Slayer off of RIT solidifies for me. Montana State gets a 3-0 against NC State. I want to see this.
Yes, we can.
I already said yeah.
I didn't
Yeah, you were too busy fiddling with yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this series because I just want to see either we're wrong or we're right. But I do think Montana State wins, and I hope it's a 3-0 because I think that would just be cool. No offense, NC State. I'm not trying to tear down NC State. Yeah, I agree with Odin. They're getting their first win.
I believe in it.
I believe in it. All right, that's our those are our matchups, man.
That's it.
That's it, man. Crazy, right?
All right.
I mean, like I said, we had that middle ground where like 3 of the games have been played. Not much to talk about. One was the FF out of Penn State. So it is what it is. But that was 4 games in this last week. I mean, and like Lonzy just said, they still have to play previous weeks, but we've done all our predictions for the in season. We've done all our predictions for in season. Once the brackets announced, I want to say for the tiebreakers, like Odin has said, that we'll do probably a short, or we'll just do like an in podcast kind of thing. Because I'd like us to, we're going to start setting up for finals, that our finals prediction show, and see what we can do with that. But I'm pretty excited for the lineup here. I want to.
No idea.
I want to see this bracket played. I think that would be cool.
I agree.
Are they mowing the lawn outside? They're mowing the lawn outside. It's 10 p.m.
It's 10 p.m. That's a great time to mow the lawn. It's not hot,
I mean, I guess so. I guess you're right. But those are our predictions. Did you got anything else to say? Like anything on your mind about the games coming up or playoffs? That the tiebreaker bracket, the finals.
We're getting close to the most important time of the year, playoffs. I mean, it's what everybody plays for the whole season. You're getting ready for this moment. This is going to be kind of one of the coolest seasons I think that we've had in some time, just because we have this whole new system where pods are being restructured. There's new formats and things. I guess, we are still having a Division 1, Division 2, I'm putting quotes around it but Apollo and Osiris leagues.
Right.
We are going to see, I think this might be one of the first times where, like, outside of Fisher games, we're going to see some of the most competitive matches we've ever seen. So
okay, I like that. Like that. And Odin, it's a maybe. That's a maybe, 100%. But at least he duct taped the flashlight for safety. But yeah, I mean that's it for us. Oh, I just flashed the Geek Squad shirt.
I thought you just flashed something else and I didn't see it. I was about to say, brother, we got to take the VOD down. We got to take the VOD down.
But all right, Lonzy.
Oh,
bring it out. But yeah, everybody follow us on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Twitch if you're not already subscribed. Funding goes to anything we try to do for Quigley ourselves and everything. Asked me to DM for this format the other day. Hey, yeah, if you got gassed by milkshake on this format, it's got to be going well. But yeah, tune in for the VOD if you guys missed any part of this. That will go up on YouTube. Ben's going through it. Look at this
new
man.
POV.
And definitely go listen to our podcast up on Spotify and YouTube. It does go up every Thursday. Thursday, 8 a.m. What? What happened?
I almost just.
Oh, I know you almost did. All right.
Oh, brother.
Well, I'm gonna let Ben send us off.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for another week of the Quigley Live